All right. So, oh look, I already did it. So this is gonna be my first tutorial on how to do lights on CMod. I've seen that there isn't much videos on this, and the only ones that I've seen is from Seeker, which is pretty much what got me into this. And I'm now doing another tutorial for people that can't find any good tutorials out there. So, first of all, we're gonna get our charger, which I'm gonna link on the description. Once you download that, you're gonna come up with this. It should have C modifier right here, all of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag that out here. Oh, give me a second. Um, and this happens when you download the file and then you close your browser. Sucks. Um, I'm also gonna be linking my Discord down at the description in case you guys run into any problems. I can help you there. It's downloading. I'm gonna close this. Keep it open on your computer. I had to quickly download it again. Delete. Also, you want to make sure you have a valid CMOD license. You can't use any cracks or anything, or else it won't work. I mean, I don't know, can't confirm, but just make sure you buy a license. It's not even that much. It's like $5 for 1 month. All right. So now that you have this on your WinRAR, you want to drag that out. Oh, what? Replace. I guess. Alrighty. Also, I'm gonna be linking the Visor lights we're gonna be doing on the car on the description, so make sure you download that too. All right, so let's get started. So you wanna go ahead and open the folder, click on charger, or you can go to CMod and then open it through here, through file and open. So first you're gonna be like, what? Why is it just blocks right here, squares? You wanna go ahead and click L0 right here or LO. On the you should have four. Sometimes it's two or yeah, it's two. It's that means like the other two are hidden, which is when you just want to try and drag it from up here or something. All right. So just make sure over here you can look at your views. So if I click front, I will see the front of the car. I usually go front right here, top right here, left right here, and then 3D right here. So you're gonna have your beautiful charger now in. And then what you want to do is you want to merge the lights now. So we're going to go to File, Merge, Side Runners. No, we're not doing Side Runners today. So, where is it? It's going to look like this, generic linear light pack. Open that, go to Model, then you want to go, ignore that. That's just another file. It's going to look like this, linear light pack. You want to go ahead and merge. Then click All, and then merge. It's gonna be big, I'm telling you. But don't worry, we'll fix that. Once you're done with that, you're gonna go ahead and open this front module. Just gonna be the visor bar. We don't need we don't need all of this, so I would delete all of this since we're not doing that today. Then this is only dummy. You wanna go ahead and drag this all out from there, and you can go ahead and delete all this. That's all we need. Alright, so now we're gonna get started on the lights. The lights usually come on one red, and then they usually come like red, all of this red, and then all of this blue or whatever order it comes in. But I usually do them red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. So we're gonna go ahead and change it like that. So you wanna go ahead and check all of this so you can see the lights. Alright. Um, I'll try to explain everything I do But I'm sorry if I miss anything, I guess, because this is probably my first tutorial on this, or my first video. I don't know. So first, you want to uncheck your vehicle so it doesn't annoy you down there. We're gonna do the lights first, and then we scale it down. So you want to uncheck this, and now you only have your lights. Now we're gonna, you see how they're paired together, they're attached together, so it's two, three, and then these ones are attached. So what we want is all the lights to be a single light, not just paired like that, attached. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to polygon mode. So click right there. Yours might say polygon, like straight up. So click there. You see how this light adds, it's connected. You wanna click there. You're gonna hold down shift and then do a box with your left click. Holding on your left click. And you should select it now. Then you wanna go to right here on top on modify. You wanna click the fourth one, which is detach, and you're gonna go ahead and click on it, and you should detach it from the other one. So now you wanna go, it should automatically put you back to normal. Now we're gonna do all the same thing for all these steps. So you see how this one has three, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go to polygon mode up here, click on it, select it, hold shift, and then hold left click and do a box. And then make sure you have this activated, you're gonna click on it, and we're gonna do that for this whole light. So give me a second here. Alright, I should be done in a little bit. Alrighty, sorry if my mic is doing some weird stuff. Um, now that we have it all detached, um, we're gonna go ahead and attach it now. But we don't want to attach like all of this and all of this. We're gonna attach it. We're gonna skip one, attach. Skip one, attached. Skip one, attach. Um, so what we're gonna do here is you see how we have all these lights now. It's gonna be two at the end. So you're gonna go ahead and click attach right here. It should be activated. And now we're gonna start from this side. So you're gonna click and then click on the third one. You're gonna skip one every time. So skip, attach, and then same with this. Skip, attach, skip, attach, skip, attach. Same with the other side. Skip, attach, skip, attach, skip, attach. All right. Now you see we have only two lights, so it's gonna be like that. Okay. So it should be like this. This would be one light, and this would be other. So when we get in game, it will go like this, which is cool, right? So now we're gonna. So you see how they're different colors. You want to make sure that they're all red. So how are we gonna make it red? I'll show you right here. You're gonna go ahead and select it. So you're gonna go ahead and hold shift and box it in. So hold shift and hold left click and then unclick it, and it should select it. Then you're gonna right click, then go to mapping, and then edit UV, and then just click OK on whatever window you want to do out of the four windows. Make sure you have it on not on 3D so you can see the lights changing. So I'm gonna change front and then click UV mapper. You'll see this. You're gonna go ahead and go to material. It's gonna be different for each light like this. For example, there's the texture for this light, so just go ahead and click that and you'll see the texture here. You might not see the light, but it's actually hidden right here. So for this one, it has more blue, so that's what I usually do. I'm gonna change it all blue. So this is the red lights. So you wanna go ahead and select it, hold shift and hold click, and then you wanna change it to x-axis so it only moves horizontal, and then put it over the blue one, and you'll see that they changed now. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. You can exit out of that. Um, you're gonna make sure you unselect it. So you wanna hold control and then hold your mouse and then unselect all of it. And you want to check mark the other light so you can see it. And you're going to do the same process. Select it, mapping, edit UV, okay, UV mapper, material, and click on that. But this time we're going to put the blue thingy on the red one so it's all red. So you're going to go ahead and select only the blue one. Make sure on your X axis and you're going to put it over on top of the blue one. And you should now have red and blue. Now that that's done, we can scale it down. So make sure you unselect everything before scaling it down. I mean, we're still gonna select everything. So you want to go select everything. Make sure everything's check marked so you can see on your workplace. Um, so we're gonna scale it down. So you wanna click scale. Make sure you're on your X and Y axis, and then just so you don't have to click on it every single time you're gonna do something, make sure you have auto off. That's only if you want to like click outside of it, because if you have auto off, you won't be able to select anything. So it's only use it to scale stuff or move around stuff if you don't want to like click on it. So we're gonna select the car so we can see where we're scaling at, and then scale it down. That should be it. And then we're gonna click move, and then Y axis, only on the Y axis. Now you're gonna see it's gonna be really big when it comes to like the top part, but you'll fix that over time. Like you go on scale, we're still on auto, so we don't have to click on it basically. And you're gonna scale it like so it's not humongous, you know. Humongous. Give me a sec. All right. Oh, sometimes it's gonna save like that all the time. Yeah. Um, all right, it should be saved now. Oh yeah, sometimes you get a glitch like that, or you can't do anything. So what you want to do is just open something up, random tab. You want to put it full screen, and then you can minimize it, and it'll work. Now that we have that small, you want to place it. We still have auto off, so you want to just put it a little bit up front. And you like put it however you want. Like for example, it's too big horizontally, so I'm gonna put it a little bit smaller here. That seems about right. even with this tutorial, it's pretty hard to do it. So just make sure you like, I don't know, keep on practicing every day. Watch the video over and over again. See what I do. That's what I did for the other tutorial, and that's how I learned. Um, I think that's pretty good. I don't know. Let me scale it up so it's not that big. Right, that's good. Alright, so that's looks pretty good. Alright, now we're gonna uncheck the car so we can look at the lights. And now we're gonna do the base. We already finished. We technically didn't already finish the lights, but we like are done with the part of the lights. So now we're gonna do the thing that holds the lights. So you're gonna go ahead and unselect. Oh, make sure you have auto off when you're doing selecting or unselecting, because then you will move it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put auto on, and then unselect it, and then I'm gonna uncheck the lights, so I only see the base. So now we're gonna do the LOs and the collisions. So when you crash, it actually like works. Like it doesn't just like stay there when you crash. Or yeah. So if you would want it to be a misc, which is technically if you want it to stay on the car, you can take it off as an extra. You would name it misc 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 4 or A or B, whatever you want to name it. Just make sure it's a letter or a number. Um, or if you want to make an extra, you could do extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Today we're gonna put it as a misc because I honestly don't think Visors would be a good extra since it's basically like the main light on the front. So we're gonna name it misc 1. Give me a sec here. All right. Now we're gonna do the collisions. So you wanna go ahead and make a box. You're gonna click on the box right here, create box. Click on it, and you're gonna click and hold your left click until you select it, until you like cover most of the light. So you're gonna go like this. Click and hold. Oh no, it's actually not hold. My bad. Um, I'm gonna redo that. So you wanna click on one of the corners, like a little bit outside, and this is the box. So you wanna kind of cover all of it, but not like really tight. You just want it to kind of be on the light, I guess. And then once you're done with that, once you click it again, it's gonna be like, what happened? Just click it, click on it, and then click another time, and it should appear with this. Then click OK. And now if you look at front view, it's perfect here, but look at this. It's really big here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the move tool and we're gonna move it up to a point where it's like on top of here, I guess. Now that you're done with that, you wanna, oh, is it saving again? Or did it glitch? I think it glitched again. There you go. So this little thing is where it's gonna pivot to. So we're gonna move that up all the way here. So when we scale it up, this part's not gonna move, only this part, the bottom part. So you're gonna go ahead and scale, and you're gonna scale it up. See, that should be good, just like that. And then that, your collisions, you always want to name them miss the name of the base, and then space brackets COL. So it would be misc 1 space bracket COL bracket. And then what we're gonna do there is we're gonna unselect LO right here. Just click on it. Nothing should be yellow over here. You're gonna select, just click on it right here. You're gonna click COL and you're gonna click convert to compound. Once that's done, you wanna switch back to LO and make sure you unselect COL so it shouldn't be yellow. and now you won't see the box. And then we're done with the collision. You want to put that in misc 1. Sorry if I'm going way too fast. I don't know. So now that we have that done, I'm trying to make this as fast as possible, but lights take a bit of time. Um so now what we want to do is you want to select all of this, go to create, copy, and then like I said, click, make sure auto is not yellow when you're gonna do stuff like this, and just click anywhere. Click 4 times. You want to copy this 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and oh, make sure you don't move it like that, like I just did. So I'm gonna go back, and then 3, and then 4. That's 4. So basically, you want to have 5, but just ignore this. So 4. Now you're gonna put auto on again, so yellow. So for this one, it's not a dummy. It's only like a part. So you want to go ahead and right click on it, convert to, and then click dummy. It's gonna be a big blue square in there. Now we're gonna do LOs for this. So you wanna unclick or unselect LO. It's gonna be blue, kinda dark blue. Nothing should be selected here. And you want to convert to compound. Click the lock, so you wanna lock it, and you're gonna click LO. And then now you're gonna drag in this. This is a bit confusing, but just follow. Now that you have LO, you wanna click L1 and then drag another one in. Then you want to click L2 and drag another one in. Then L3, drag another one in. You can do L0, L1, L2, or L3, but I usually do it to L3. And then once you're done with that, you want to unlock it. Make sure you unlock it, and you're done with the base. So now you want to just unselect that. We don't need that anymore. Now we're going to do the lights. So the lights, we're going to create a dummy, which is over here, dummy helper. A big square shit up here, so let's zoom out. That's pretty like down there. So I scale my dummies down like Seeker does. So that's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna put it up. So you wanna like move it up to where in the middle of the lights, and you wanna go to properties up here, and then scale X, Y, and Z. You wanna put them to 0.015 or 0.0150 for all of them. So 0.0150. Oh, it's saving. Give it a minute here. Five. Oh, it erased everything. Rip. So I'm gonna just do that all over again. 0.015, 0.015, 0.015. And then click apply, and it should be really small now. Now we're gonna move it to the third light right here, which is gonna be, ignore them being attached, just move it inside to there. So I'm gonna click on X axis and move it in there. Then Y axis, and just doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure it's in there. And then you want to move it to the point where it's like right here on the top. Make sure you don't forget the top view. So I'm gonna just click auto so I can click anywhere, and then just like about there, I guess I would say. Let me click this. Yeah, about there. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing with this one. So what we're gonna do is make sure you have auto off, and then you want to click copy, click anywhere. That should make a copy. Click X axis because you don't want to move it up and down. You want to move it left and right, and then you're gonna just go to the third one of the other side. That seems about right. Let me check from you. That seems good. Oh, all right. Now we're gonna do LOs with the first. We have to scale down the lights. So what you want to do is you want to select all the lights, everything in there. So make sure you have auto on yellow. Select everything, and then you wanna unselect only the dummies, which is the little squares. That should be pink when you select them. So you wanna make sure it's blue. Um, Now that you only have your lights selected, you wanna. Oh, also we have to name them, so we'll do that later. All right. You wanna go to display, reset to parent, and then just since you have auto on, I mean auto off, I think. Yeah. You wanna click on whatever light you want. Doesn't have to be perfect. And that's gonna change your access to the parents access or reset to parent. You should see your L's on the dummies now. Um, Now you want to unselect that, and you're gonna go ahead and deactivate pivot. When you deactivate pivot, the red light should go off. Yeah, and then you're gonna go to properties. I don't know if you're gonna be on structure or properties. Just make sure you're on properties. Go to scale, and now we're gonna scale the lights down to 0.1. So just 0.1, 0.1 for all of them. 0.1. Apply, create, copy. Yeah, we're gonna do the, oh no, we're not doing them yet. So it should have, huh, what happened? Give me a second. So I have pivot off. Oh, that's what we did wrong. So make sure you put them in your parent. I did a big mistake. So before you scale them down, so what you can do is, so now that you scaled them down by accident, just click right here until they were big again. Don't go way back, cause then you'll redo it. Just make sure. My bad. I'm sorry. Um, we're gonna name them. Let me check. Siren 2 and 5, I believe. Siren 2 is front red. Usually you use the dummy guide, which I will put in the link, or I will just put on the Discord if you want to join. Um, uh, so just unselect this and then look at 3D view, and then you should. So now this red. So this one we're gonna name Siren 2, the red one, and then the blue one, the blue lights, we're gonna name Siren 5. There you go. Now that we are done with that, we're going to match the dummies with the lights that they belong to. So let's say this one goes off and then the light right here goes off. That's the one they're going with. So let's say this dummy disappeared and then now you see how this light disappeared. This one would go inside here. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in there, and then obviously the other one would be the other one. Now that you have them in there, make sure they're right. You're gonna name Siren. You're gonna name the bottom one to the top one. So just name it Siren 5, Siren 2 to Siren 2, and then just do that. Now we're gonna do the thing with the scaling down. So select all of it, unselect the dummies with holding control and holding left click, and then you're going to make sure pivot's off. Go to display, reset to parent, click on whatever light you want, and your L should go weird like that. Yeah, just like make a change. Then unselect the reset to parent. You don't have to go to move, but I just go to move. And then you go to scale and then scale them down to 0.1. That was my bad. apply. Now you should see them go to their own dummy. Now that we have the scale down like really small, you want to go ahead and open these two. And you're going to copy them 4 times or 3 times. Yeah, basically 3 times. Because we already have one. So you're going to go ahead and unselect auto so you can click anywhere. 1, 2, and 3. And you should have, yeah, you should have 4 now. Then select auto again. And we're going to do the same thing with the LOs. So for this one, we're not going to convert it to a dummy because it's already a dummy helper. So you're going to make it a default. So you're going to unselect all of this. You're going to convert it to compound. Lock it. And then L0. And then move 1 in. Then L1. And then move 1 in. Then L2. Move 1 in. L3. Move 1 in. Unlock it. And then you want to unselect all of this. You're going to go down to Siren 5. Or whichever order you're doing it on. Convert to compound. Lock it. L0. Move that in. L1. Move whatever in. L2, and so on. And then unlock it. And you want to go back to L0 this time because we're done with lights. Now that you're done with the lights, you want to go put them in MISC 1. And then we are done. Finally, we're done with the lights. Then you want to just drag it in the car. Make sure you put it all the way on the top so you can see it. Oh, what happened here? I put it inside. Make sure you put it all the way on top. Whoa, what's happening here? MISC. There you go. Put it on top of everything. Now we're gonna go to the textures, which is gonna be up here. Material browser. Click on that green and red ball. You're gonna see all this. This is what you need to focus on. So this emissive, you're gonna drag it up here, right next to body shell. And then these two, you're gonna select it by holding control and then selecting the other one. Click up here, DTAB, vehicle generic, and then click vehicle interior too, so it looks darker. And you're gonna click OK, and now I'm gonna name mine's Charger 1. Then you're gonna export the vehicle. When you are exporting a vehicle, make sure when you export it, it has the same name it has right here, or else it will give you an error. You can change it later. Charger 1. Export. Oh, charger for export. I put charger, then I export. Charger 1. Export. Yep, now I exported it. So now that we have that, I'm just gonna go ahead and close this and then make sure you save it for the next tutorial I'm gonna do. Um, now we have to make sure you install OpenIB. Put that on the description if you don't know the link for it. This is our charger. We have to create a YTD file, which I have already. So I have all these vehicles. So I just grab a YTD file. I don't know. Police 3, I guess. That's a lot of textures. Make sure you go on edit mode so you can delete stuff. So let me just delete all of these textures. So charger's gonna come with textures. So you wanna get a clean YTD file. And then you wanna go to deb right here. And there's all the textures. Yeah. So you want to select all of that and drag it in. Okay. And now you should have all the textures. And those are all the textures for the car. Now we're going to go to the materials. So go to the lights folder you installed, and it should say textures, and those two textures you want to drag it in too. Every time you add a different light, you add it in. And unless it comes with the pack, you need to add the same pack texture. So now we don't need to do that. So just close that. Click save. Then just to make sure, you want to look at your OpenIB file and make sure it's working. So you see how it says police 3 right here? We're going to rename that to whatever name you have. So charger 1 for me. And then I would copy this, paste, rename charger 1 high underscore high. And then I would drag that in here. And then if I should see all the textures if I click, yep. Ignore the wheel in the top. It's always like that. So you should see it, the whole car and the lights texture. But if you want to double check that the lights are working or should work, you would select that, hold control so you can get a smoother zoom in, and then you want to select the sirens and unselect this. And if they're colored, that means they're textured. So red and blue. Now we're gonna grab the base file. So that's just to put in FiveM. So let me send you a base file I got from Seeker. Give me a second here. This I will put in the description too. All right. Open. It's gonna be. Oh no, I closed it. That means I'm not gonna be able to export it. This is what you're gonna get when you download the description file. Sponsored. This shout out to Seeker. He made this. Um, this is what you're gonna get on the base file. First, you want to put in charger YTD, charger one underscore high, and then charger one YTF. Put them all in the stream file. Now you don't need OpenIB now. Now we're gonna go to vehicle.meta. This is your handling, and this is gonna be your audio name. So if you want it to sound like a different car sound on GTA, you can change it there to spawn code. For now, we're gonna just change the spawn code. So it's gonna be change. I want my spawn code to be charger one. Charger one, charger one. Uh-huh. And then we're gonna do the same thing with car variations. Make sure you change your siren ID to something higher than 80, I think it was, or 70. So I'm just gonna, just to be safe about it, I'm gonna just put 120. Um, Make sure you also change the model name here, so charger one, and the siren settings to whatever number you want above 70 or 80. Then you want to go to Carcos. Also, you could edit it with Notepad or whatever you want. I mostly use Notepad++, which is the best. And then for the ID, you want to put the same ID you put for siren settings, which is 120 for me. And the name you would change to charger one, which is all the other ones you put. Now we're ready to launch it. So what we're gonna do here is rename charger one. You're gonna open up your server. Go to resources, add this in. Go to server new. Make sure you put in your CFG file. Start charger one and save it. And then let me just make sure I put it right. Charger one, yeah. Now you just want to test it. Hopefully it works. Alright, we should be in game in a little bit here. Go ahead and spawn it in, charger one. And it should work fine. And that's how you make a visor or light. Later on I will do another tutorial on how to make I'm gonna put like some lights there maybe, or what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put either 2 lights on the back windshield or a wingman. And then my third tutorial is gonna be side runners, because I've seen a lot of people struggle with that. But that's it. Your working side runners. Yep. Alrighty. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to my new channel and join Discord if you need any support. And that's it for today.